What's going on, everybody? I'm here to talk to you guys about cryptocurrency, and what's been happening in the past few months has just been absolute tearing through the wallets of every single person. And I think that people are using that to exploit that emotional devastation of just loss of immense profit to just foresee and call out it's the crypto apocalypse. Year to date, I don't want to waste too much of your time over here. Let's get to the bottom line. A year ago, we were at about $600 billion, and at our high point, we were at $830 billion, and right now, we're looking at a measly $125 billion. So where the hell did all that money go? Now, it's not necessarily that cryptocurrency itself is crashing and is the crypto apocalypse, but it's more so this particular statement right over here. But this burst could have more lasting impacts on the technology's adoption because of the sheer number of ordinary people who invested in the digital currency over the last year. Ordinary people. Look at this article from November 2017 where they discuss Coinbase having a surge of by 148% in their user base, because a year ago they had 4.7 million users, and by November of 2017 they're at 11.7 million users. And here's a little graph from October 2016 to October 2017. You can see them at a little bit over 4 million over here, and they're steadily growing up, and by the time 2017 rolls around midway, they start having an explosion. And this is 2017 October. Mind you, we're in November of 2018 right now. I would say the real slow growth towards this huge amounts of investment started right after April 2017 ended. We can see the chart over here that it starts picking up very slowly, but it starts picking up and just continues on in a steady incline up until about November, where it starts exploding to the point where nobody can capture it. And by the time December rolls around, it is going crazy. And the people that have already invested around all of this time are super happy, telling everybody how rich they're getting. People start taking out money from the bank, from their savings accounts, from their, rent money. People start borrowing money, taking loans, just starting companies, and anything they can do for cryptocurrency in any way they can get cryptocurrency. And then Nvidia graphic cards start getting sold out so fast. Nvidia stock starts going just a huge uprise. It was just madness. Long behold, a slow and steady growth was okay, but when it started having this monumental growth, people that started buying over here, they were dumping this thing like it was toxic. And not because it was actually toxic, but because they've just made millions and millions and millions of dollars. And every day, if you were like me, every day, you were on the internet just looking at news, and this guy banded it, this guy did this country did that, and this happened and that happened. Oh no, crypto's going down. Oh, a new crypto came out. This is the best. That's the best. BitConnect. You remember BitConnect? Oh, I know you remember BitConnect. Point is, right now prices are starting to come down to a more reasonable, a more understanding limit. But because it has already spiked that high, even though there was no rational reason as to why they were spiking that high, it was because people were buying them like they were tulips, and people lost their money, so now everybody thinks it's the crypto apocalypse. What it really is, I think more so, is just balancing itself out rather than just the end all be all. Because hey, come on, let's be honest, Bitcoin still has some serious use cases. So now is actually the most interesting time of all time, because now it comes down to what are all these companies that claim to be the next revolutionary, the next game changer, what are they going to actually do? Because now it's not the hype anymore. It's the after hype. Everything is done. The movie's already been watched. People know the ending, but now can you actually execute on it? That was a terrible example, but you get the point. Like, for example, Tron, all the message that we've heard about what Tron can do, XRP and all the things, all the rumors we've heard what XRP can do, are they going to really be able to do it? Is Neo really going to be able to be an amazingly decentralized, high-speed coin? Oh, these virtual coins are killing me, guys. I have no money left. I'm dying. I'm really dying. Cue the crickets. I don't know, man. I was investing in cryptocurrency thinking this is what I could trade it in for. I don't know what's happening. I'm just, I don't, But really, though, I think the most interesting part of this is that there's still coins being added every single day. There's still coins being launched every single day. You can still do the pre-coin auctions that, anybody that got onto a certain, let's say, a certain coin launch before it actually went public, they made millions of dollars on it. So, yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea, because clearly a lot of those were just, But I don't know, guys. The reality is there's a whole lot going on, and like most of you, what I would advise, what I'm doing, and that's just staying kind of away from all of this. You know, I have a little bit of money in there that I'm going to keep in there just because I like the idea of the rebellious aspect of cryptocurrency and the underlying blockchain technology. But the reality of the circumstances that it may not take over the world, cryptocurrency itself. Blockchains, yeah, there's some real use case in blockchains, but maybe not Ethereum coin. You know what I mean? There was a rush for Ethereum coin, but these dApps, decentralized applications, unless you and I and everybody else gets on board and starts using decentralized Facebook, not gonna matter, and no one's gonna make something if nobody's using it. You know, it's like the whole, what do we do first? The chicken, the egg, the chicken. You know, you can't have one or the other without the other. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going on a little bit of a tantrum right over here. I can't do this. I'm stressed. I'm just going to look at a bunch of cute little Pokemon, distract myself. Oh my god, no, losing all my money. Speaking of, you ever notice how all these freaking coins look like little badges you can win? Like as if you were a Pokemon master just running around. Ooh, I got me an Ethereum Classic badge. Do you want to still invest your money in cryptocurrency? Might I recommend just go into the Best Buy website and just start clicking on random stuff and just putting it in your cart at this point. Cryptocurrency is more like Neopets when the Pokemon craze got serious and just died out from the face of the planet.